My name's Drew Griffin. I'm with Bruker Nano Surfaces, and I'm here today to talk about the ContourGT-I, our new 3D optical microscope. It's the latest release. It's our 11th generation of 3D optical microscope. These instruments go way back. Originally was founded by a company called Wyco. We're purchased by a company called Vico, and now we've been folded into the Bruker portfolio. And we're really proud to announce our latest edition of the ContourGT-I 3D optical microscope. There are some really big advantages and really big features that we've upgraded from our previous versions of the standalone microscope. First off, we've kind of done our best to integrate all of the compactness of a tabletop instrument and the functionality that we had on some of our larger systems. So that includes fully encoded XY displacement stages with up to about a 0.5 micron resolution step size and repositioning, reproducibility, and accuracy. Below that, we've actually integrated some anti-vibration feet, so you'll hear the gas automatic level of the system to minimize vibration. And then on top of that, of course, we get really into the heart of the optics itself, the real brains behind the 3D optical microscope. So our new turret has up to slots for 5 interferometric objectives, and of course we have our new Nano Lens objective. It is an AFM based design, which gives us up to 1000x magnification. This is great for not just measuring the 3D topography like we would with our interferometric objectives, but for getting into some of the details and the specifics of particular regions. So in places where maybe your 3D, the optical portion of the 3D microscope might not be as advantageous, things like dissimilar materials or step heights that are maybe very, very sharp, or maybe some thin films where we might get some thin film interference, we can now use the AFM to kind of collaborate and to really corroborate the data that we're getting from our optical tools as well. And also, I think we've got some slides here behind us that show how we can go from a large field of view optics and then zoom all the way in using the AFM to really get to higher magnification and the higher lateral resolution that we don't necessarily always see with just the optics themselves. All right, and speaking in particular regarding the optics within our 3D optical microscope, we've made a couple of upgrades to the features of this machine to really make it more user-friendly and actually more accurate and reproducible in terms of generating measurements. So as I mentioned, in addition to having the 5-turret objective, we've now integrated the tip tilt control inside the head itself. This allows you to change and pan the angle of the focal plane on the surface without losing focus. It gives you a much faster and easier way to generate your 3D images. In addition to that, we now have the option for a high resolution color camera. So if you actually want to get a true life view through like you would with a normal 2D optical microscope, we can do that, and then also of course add on the full 3D capability on top of that.